I felt like it was my job. I felt like I was obligated, to share it with them, just as well as all the other people that I have in my sphere of influence. Because whenever you find something that's good and something that's impactful, and something that I call it a paradigm shift, you don't want to keep that information for yourself. Okay, I believe that this truly is our Uber moment. I believe it's our Amazon moment. I believe it's our Facebook moment. I believe it's a Google moment. And I bet everyone in that room simply is sitting there wishing and praying and hoping for something like this to come your way. Well, it has. The only thing you have to do is take action on it. And you won't necessarily know everything, but still, it's operating on faith. If you think back, if all of y'all could have invested in Uber 10 years ago, or Facebook 10 years ago, or Google 10 years ago, would that have been a smart decision for you and your family going forward? And I'm sure all of you all are saying, yeah. But the unfortunate thing is you were never introduced to Facebook, Uber, Amazon, or Google, or any of those other types of companies because you had to be invited to a board meeting, okay? So if you will, you should really give a round of applause and a thank you to the Holloways because this is their board meeting, They invited you out to be a part of their executive team, whether you're doing this part-time or full-time, and you have the opportunity to capitalize on it and grow with them, okay? And I can simply tell you that this is a sharp couple that I love working with. I talk to them over text messages and when I see them, and I know they're doing the right thing. They're doing the right actions, and I know, they have a goal to make $100,000 a month doing this project here over the next 2 years. So within 2 years, you'll see them making $100,000 a month, okay? But in order to do that, guess what? They'll have to have at least 10 people on their team that actually is going to be making $10,000 a month. So all of you all have been invited there, if you will, as an interview. You're actually being interviewed right now. If you want to make $10,000 a month or another $10,000 a month, because some of you all may already make $10,000 a month, and it's not how much money you make, it's how you make it. How would you like to be sitting there in your living room in your pajamas every single day making $10,000 a month, okay? In your sleep, in your PJs. That's the kind of lifestyle that you all have right now with this particular opportunity. Now, is there going to be some work that you have to do? Absolutely. Okay? There's going to be some things that you have to do, some people you have to share this with. But again, this is like Uber. If Uber would have gave you that opportunity to partner with them before they got started, and you had the ability to go out and give as many of these Uber apps out as much as possible before they actually launched, how many of you all by a show of hands would have gave out a whole bunch of those apps for free? Right? I think everybody would have, right? And then guess what? Think about that. Every time someone took an Uber, every time someone got in an Uber, you made money on their trips. And you only set them up one time. So we are disrupting the entire travel industry the same way Uber has disrupted the taxi cab industry. It's a paradigm shift. Everybody say paradigm shift.
Paradigm shift.
See, what I want you to know about this, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be some of you all that doubt the paradigm shift, and we need that. Guess what? There were some people that doubted Uber. And guess what? Does Uber care about that? No, they only needed a small amount of people to take advantage of the vision that they had and invest in the vision, and now they're multi-billionaires. Multi-billionaires, and some of them are going to be billionaires. Same thing happened in Microsoft. He started the same vision in his garage, and everybody doubted him. He didn't need everybody. He invited everybody, just like how the Holloways invited you all. But it takes vision. They say where there's no vision, people perish. So here it is. I tell you, take your consumer hat off, put your entrepreneur hat on, because here's what happens. If you join the movement, you can set your family up to leave a legacy behind. Am I saying you're going to be rich and wealthy? I don't know you. I have no idea what you're going to do with this opportunity. But I can tell you what, you'd be far better off than where you are right now. And some of you all are doing good, but I can tell you right now, never let a good life spoil a great life. So here it is, join the movement by making sure you position yourself for profit, and profits are better than wages. See, when you look back, ladies and gentlemen, on those companies that I talked about before, guess what? Somebody had to get started and somebody had to not get started. I would just prefer that if an opportunity came my way like it has with Holton Bug, the gentleman that introduced this to me, the number one income earner in the whole world, he's done more than $100 million in the last 10 years. He helped me make over $10 million, $11 million in the last 10 years just by joining with him. He's going to become a billionaire, and because I joined him with this, that means I will be nothing less than 100 millionaire. So here it is. I'm pulling JP and Joe and Antonio and Tracy, and all of you all decide to join. Do I see Brittany over there? Yeah, I see Brittany over there. Hey, Brittany. I see Antonio back there. There he is. I see him. I see all my superstars back there, right? I see Jenkins back there, right? Yeah. I see all of them. I see them all. I'm helping all of these folks, ladies and gentlemen, get on the other side of wealth. My business partner, Hosted Bucks, he put $50 million of his own money into this project. And we are already disrupting the whole entire industry of travel, and we're doing networking the right way. You don't have to worry about only sponsoring people now. You can build yourself a legitimate customer base. We never charge the customer more than what they already are spending for travel. In fact, they pay less than what they spend for travel, and you get paid. You can have as many of these customers as you want. It's building an asset. And I told an audience here, I spoke Thursday night, I said, you want to build assets. Assets are things that you've actually gotten involved in, and it spits off profits whether you work or not. I said, you don't want to actually continue to have liabilities. Liabilities cost you money. And see, everybody say, yeah, your house is an asset. No, your house is a liability. It costs you money. So you got to have an asset. And guess what's an asset to each and every one of us that sits in that room? The crib. Mr. JP shows you the crib, folks. Don't miss this crib, because we're building that house for you now. See, travel is just the lead-in. Travel is just the gateway. It's the lead-in product. Once your customers get in, now we know exactly what they like. We can see it on their phone. Everything that they do on their phone, we now know our customers already. Through data analytics and artificial intelligence, and now guess what? We'll be able to offer them the same things that they already are paying for, but now they're going to pay fractions of the cost less, and you're going to get paid for it. That's called an asset. You can take your asset to the bank and tell them you need a whatever loan you need. You need $1 billion loan. They're going to say, well, how big is your asset? How many customers you have in your network? So last thing I share with you, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're building a network. I tell people all day long, Oprah Winfrey's got a network. Bill Gates has got a network. Warren Buffett's got a network. And that's why those folks have a net worth. Every one of us, guess what, probably are like me. I started working 24 years ago in Las Colinas at Abbott Laboratories as an employee. I was working on my own efforts 24 years ago. But I learned these business principles, and I learned it and applied it into my business, and I've never looked back ever since. So I've been able to build myself a customer base. I've been able to build myself an asset. I've been able to build myself a network. And because of the network that you build, one day you won't ever have to go back to work if you build it up. Is there anybody sitting in that room that does not want to have to work? 3 people? The rest of y'all already entrepreneurs? Okay, I'm just checking. But the thing is, your network becomes your network. So I got tired of being a part of Abbott's network. The longer I stayed on my job, the further away I was from getting to wealth and creating a network. So I teach people all day long that have the desire and a belief that they want more out of life, that they can do it. They can finally do it and not have to worry about what other people are saying, what their bosses are saying, what their friends are saying, what their families are saying. Give yourself permission to succeed. So I'm going to turn it back over to JP, let you all close that out, but I look forward to work with you all. I'm going to say boom to all the new people that have joined the family. I'm coming back to D-Town. I'm coming back to Dallas to help you all grow that market there. I can foresee we're going to have 1 million customers in the Dallas-Fort Worth market within the next 12 months, and many of those folks will be a part of your network because you were the ones that got them to become customers, and now you're getting paid off every time they travel and do whatever else that we're doing. So I look forward to seeing some of you all. Hopefully you're coming to Vegas. We'll be in Vegas in another week or 2. I look forward to seeing you all out there. All right, we're having a great time.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye.